Hey guys, what's going on? It's DJ here with my bros Jeremy and Bears.
Hola!
What's good?
Bringing you another weekly recap of this week's Arrow. Tonight's episode was called Canary Cry. Roll the clip.
As the team tries to mourn Laurel's death and try to determine their next move against Dark, there's a sighting of the Black Canary stopping an illegal weapons exchange. Oliver realizes that Laurel's sonic device is missing from her belongings from the hospital. The imposter turns out to be a high prisoner named Evelyn Sharp that Oliver left behind when he saved his team after they were kidnapped by Dark. Under the assumption that she was with Dark voluntarily, she attacks Thea and Alex while they are on a date. Captain Lance looks for a way to resurrect Laurel, even soliciting Nissa Agul for help. Diggle, angry at being betrayed by Andy, goes after Dark's wife Ruve, but Oliver intervenes to prevent him from doing something he will regret. As a result, Ruve uses her power as mayor to issue arrest warrants for all the vigilantes. Sharp goes after Ruve, but Oliver is able to talk her out of killing the mayor. At Laurel's funeral, Oliver reveals Laurel as a Black Canary to preserve her image within the city. After a talk with Barry, Oliver vows to kill Dark. She'll come back, we know it. Damien Dark, you're going down. You're going down in an earlier round. Sugar, you're going down swinging, motherfucker. Is Evelyn going to take up the mantle, or will she become along the lines of Artemis? Poor Lance. Poor Dinah. This sucks. Sarah doesn't even know her sister's gone. This is sad. Please make this a terrific part of the team. Officially, just take Felicity out. Long live the Black Canary. Caw-caw. Boom.
Okay, so how would we describe this in one sentence?
You have failed this city.
Yes. Is exactly what happened this episode. So before we kind of recap it, were you going into this thinking that it was going to be a cop out at some sort at all? Like maybe all that press and stuff, like saying like she's dead was like just to throw us off or what?
I always think that she's coming back.
Yeah. So you still think she's coming back?
Yep.
Okay, good. The only person really that really can't accept it is obviously he wouldn't, because he's seen the impossible happen. He's seen Oliver come back. He's seen Sarah come back. And obviously he's like, no, because if all you people came back, Laurel gets to come back. And he was just like asking help from Nissa and hoping that they could use a pit, but it still doesn't exist. It's broken. Apparently there's a couple of them in the universe of DC, but in the comic book, but we don't know that on this show. So everybody's a mess. I thought, because Jeremy was telling me he was showing me clips like from the show before it aired, and I thought that Oliver was like trying to cover up like something.
Yeah, he always has that like
a bad liar face.
Yeah.
And yeah, we thought that something was going on because like Lance brought the, what do you call that? Even though he saw her dead on the table, which was sad. He's like, oh, she's alive because see, someone's wearing the canary suit. But yeah, the person that was wearing the canary suit is a girl named Evelyn Sharp. Really quickly, she walked through the whole group right there. You saw that right at the beginning.
Yeah.
And she is donning the mask because she wants to get revenge on Ruve, or she wants to get revenge on the Darks, because they killed her family. Is that what happened?
Yeah, her family was one of the families being experimented on with the toxin.
And then Diggle kind of goes off on his little vendetta. Is that the word?
Sure. Yeah.
And he straight brutally beats Savage's wife.
Savage?
Oh, I said Savage. Oh, whoa. Wrong show. He beat Damien's wife.
Yeah.
He savagely beat.
Yeah.
Would you guys have done the same thing if you're in Diggle's position?
Me being me, yes.
You would beat her?
Would, yeah.
And would you have stopped?
I would feel bad too, because
yeah.
he thought that he was to blame for the death of Laurel because he trusted in Andy.
Yeah. That sucks.
Yeah.
That he did.
I would. I don't know about you guys.
I would beat the shiz out of her. What about you, Bears?
No.
You wouldn't do it?
Because she's an important character. She is the mayor of the city. It's like Oliver said, she has all that influence.
Not kill her.
Yeah.
Just hurt her.
No, can't even touching her like he did.
Yeah.
Just destroy the legacy that Laurel is trying to make, everybody else is trying to do. It just sets their work back, makes their job harder, just for a little personal vengeance. The whole point of being a vigilante is to be bigger than that. You're supposed to be saving the city.
I feel bad. I feel bad about myself.
I don't feel bad.
But Oliver came to stop him, and they realized that they need to just set the priorities. They need to fix Lance, get him to make him realize that she's gone, and then catch the imitation Black Canary who's just running around trying to get revenge. And Felicity was there trying to rejoin the team. So that whole entire, you know what, can we just put all the blame on her as to why Laurel's gone?
No, can't
I'm
do that
I'm
either. I mean,
I'm doing it.
I don't like Felicity anymore.
Yeah.
She used to disappear. Like, fuck off and die in nice words. But yeah, she's not to blame on this one.
Honestly, like, we're in this world where, like, people like Barry exist, and the one time I would want him to go change the past, even if it had repercussions, I feel like I would want him to go back and save Laurel and then have Felicity die and somehow. That's dark of me to say, but seriously,
but you can't. You gotta be a bigger man than that. You gotta be a hero the city needs. Say you go ahead and you save her life.
Yeah.
And at the cost of a family of 4. Could you really live with that?
No, I couldn't.
You have to let the ball lie where it lands, man. It's unfortunate. You gotta do.
What if I'm Barry? Okay, I'm Barry, right? This is how I say it.
Yeah,
Okay.
but Barry did that.
Yeah.
Barry knew better. He let his mother die in front of him again.
Yeah, but not just that. Like with Savage and with Weatherman or Weather Wizard, he altered reality just to change what he wanted to change.
I think if I was Barry, I would just go back in time, save Laurel, and then
So it's a toss up.
then
Because
push Felicity off a cliff or something by accident.
yeah. Everything comes at a cost.
But yeah, they're able to get to Evelyn before she pulls the trigger and change her for the better. And it's like, don't do this. And they finally have a funeral at the end, which was sad. But Oliver finally spoke at it because wait, so when Tommy died, did we see that whole scene before already?
Like the flashback?
Yeah. And no. So none of that was shown?
None of that was shown.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, so we got to see that. And they decide to come out with the truth and say that Laurel is the Black Canary so that her image isn't like tarnished by the dark. So freaking douchebags. They wrote out on her tombstone. That was pretty awesome. Then we saw the whole thing play out with Barry coming there and saying condolences and everything. And he's like, hey, you need anything, Oliver? He's like, yeah, I want to be alone. He's like, okay, went all this way, but all right. And he has a speed back, so that's a good sign. Then we had what we thought was going to be the ghost Felicity in the car, but it wasn't. And he's like, I'm gonna kill him. But then he's like, oh, I encountered this magic stuff before, so I think I've got an idea of where I can go to deal with it. And then I think that's where it ends. Any Easter eggs? Evelyn is an Easter egg.
Is she?
Yes.
I don't know who that is.
So in the comics, this version is Evelyn Sharp. Is that what her name was in the show? In the comics, she's just Evelyn Crawford, and she was a friend of Dinah Lance, who went undercover, and they actually put together the Birds of Prey. That's a trivia.
Spin-off show?
There was a show on CW.
Oh, there was?
What was it? The Huntress, Oracle, and Black Canary?
He was bad.
I think it was Oracle.
He was bad.
Oh, it was.
And I'm pretty forgiving with shows.
You talked about the original run of the show?
Yikes.
Yeah, I was excited for that, and it was horrible.
When did that air?
A while ago.
Yeah, it was 06?
Like years ago.
06, 07 or something like that. I think that's all we got for the thing. I really thought that she was going to be Artemis or something.
Wouldn't Artemis be like Thea, though?
No, Artemis is Chester's sister.
Sportsmaster's daughter.
Yeah. And then Oliver Queen takes her under his wing after Speedy goes away. Arsenal. Now we could start theorizing before we get into that. What did you see in the preview, if you saw a preview at all?
I saw the preview, but it was very, very vague, and
It's okay. We'll take it.
Oh, go ahead.
I don't know what happened, though. It's so vague. It was like...
Dark is there, and he said it's time to
Diggle
begin.
got capped.
Yeah. And Dark said that it's time to begin Genesis. So we don't know what's happening.
This is exciting stuff. We already know that there's gods in this universe because they channel them through the idols. Did we see anything else other than Andy tickling Diggle and Dark saying all that stuff? What do you guys think Genesis is?
Would they ever branch out to bringing gods to the show?
Like, you mean having the actual beings come down? I'm not sure, but having the entities there, yes. I think that they're already around. Okay. That's what the idols are for.
All right. So then Genesis would gather all the quote-unquote spirits of the gods. Like, Ryder would come back. Mm-hmm. He'd team up with Dark because they both have idols.
And then it's New World versus the Old World. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The fourth, and then it's like the fourth. It's Battle of the Gods versus The green arrow. It's intense if you think about it.
Yeah.
They have to have built something like epic. Because if it's just something where his magic just gets like multiplied by just a little bit, it's like, But he created that whole place underneath. So does that mean they're going to destroy the world above and then just be underground? Remember he had that giant ass cornfield?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So why would he need that? And what is the purpose of having it underground if they weren't going to do something to the outside world?
That's their plan.
Maybe pave the way for somebody like along the lines, not exactly dark side, but along the lines of that. Like they could build up to it, you know what I'm saying? So it'll probably be a emissary of dark side or something who kind of just starts the world over. It's kind of like one of those things, you know what I'm saying, where they just take the whole world over again, but they're gonna start with the city. Do you guys think that Evelyn's gonna stick around?
They wouldn't just introduce her like that
Yeah.
if she didn't have a purpose, I think.
She doesn't have much of a backstory on this though. Like I wish there's something else.
Although we did have What's-Her-Face, Roy's partner in crime that just we haven't seen again. What was it, Sin?
Yeah.
I'd like to believe she's coming back. We're gonna see her again.
Okay. She's pretty badass. She did the Canary Cry more than Laurel did in this one episode alone.
More and better, apparently.
I don't understand how she... Did they even explain how she even got that to like react to her own voice?
Nope.
They just kind of glossed over it. It's like, oh, she did it, so she's more badass. I don't hate the idea, but I also really... I don't know. Do you guys think that the way they sent off Laurel for now was the right way to do it?
Yeah, why not?
You liked it?
It was a good send-off, yeah.
If you guys had to guess how she would be brought back, or how would you want to see her being brought back onto the show?
I think last episode
jeez.
you talked about her being on The Flash.
Yes.
Like her character.
Mm-hmm.
What if Barry takes her from Earth 2?
Yes. Total reinventing of character. That's exactly what I would want to. So
I like how that's always just like the final solution. Hey, we're just gonna take somebody from some other Earth and put it in our Earth.
Exactly how Wells was. I mean, I kind of like this Wells more than Earbard.
Harry.
Of course.
Harry.
Or Harry. Sorry.
But yeah, I would like to see her brought back that way. I mean, it's pretty like out there, but why not? There's Earth 2 characters living on Earth 1. Okay, I'm going to talk about this because it's kind of like people have been speculating about it. I'm going to ask your opinion. I'm just going to say straight up, I don't like the idea at all. People were saying that Felicity is going to... Yeah, Jeremy's already shaking his head. He knows what I'm going to say. And if it were to ever happen in another time and space, I know it's probably never going to happen, but what would you do if the show made Felicity Black Canary?
Next question.
Agreed.
We're just not going there.
I was going to say if this could have been done a different way. I mean, it's already done, but if it could have been done a different way, have Felicity die. Everybody's messed up about it. Curtis integrates more into the team, and then they have more of motivation to take on Dark. That's the way I would have wanted to see how this was all going to play out. But they totally took like a very bold... It is a very bold move for them to kill off the Black Canary. But she'll be back one way or another. We can't wait till that happens. So what do you guys rate this one?
I give this a Diggle's Rampage out of 10.
I'm gonna second that one. I can't think of anything.
Oh, you can.
No.
Yes, you can.
No.
I'm gonna give this one a Canary Legacy.
Yes.
I'm gonna second both of yours because I can't think of anything. Any final thoughts? Okay, we'll just do a Velociraptor scream right here.
I just toss it right there. That's like a baby Velociraptor.
With that being said, you guys, go leave your comments down below on what you thought about Canary Cry, about the whole death in general. And leave a like down as well if you enjoyed the video.
Oh shit, that's me. Over to my channel, Kodiak207, where we do Ages of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yes. Check that out, it's awesome.
That was a smart move. That was pretty smart. Be sure to check out our movie pilot as well as social links down below. And be sure to hashtag this episode with
Canary Cry.
Canary Cry.
Long live
What
the
was
Black
yours,
Canary.
Bears? What was your rating? Canary
Legacy.
Yeah, hashtag me with that. Yeah.
And with that being said, we shall see you on Legends of Tomorrow. Move it, papaya.
Bye.
It don't work either, move a papaya. Make it work. It doesn't work.